I'm 13 years old. It's the first day of high school, and I'm so excited. I put on my outfit, and I go to my closet like I have for the past year every day, and I grab my journal, and I start to sketch all the imperfections of my body, my measurements and my weight. Set it aside, and over there on the other side of the room is a treasure. It's a box of Russell Stover's mint chocolate squares that I will indulge in later that afternoon. I'll allow myself to have a third of one of those squares. So I go and I grab an empty cup and throw in some dry cereal because milk is way too many calories. See, my eating disorder was just reflection of my self-confidence. So now it's lunchtime and everyone is bustling over to the cafeteria, and I go and I look in and I'm like, my gosh, there's so much going on. There's people everywhere and all these opportunities of places to sit, and I don't feel like I belong in any of them. And so I leave. And I go sit with a couple of friends or by myself. And a week goes by, and a month, a year, 4 years. I never ate in that cafeteria. Fortunately, my eating disorder ended in a couple of years, but my confidence inside never really quite caught up. And then I end up getting hired right out of college. I'm a really hard worker. I majored in hotel tourism management, a few minors, and I get hired as the assistant general manager of a property. I get to co-run this amazing property that is number 1 out of 2,000 properties of its kind nationwide. I'm going to be working 80, 90 hours a week, but I don't care. I am so excited. And after a while, my confidence began to grow, but it didn't grow inside. It grew in the position. You see, I firmly believe that we can get really amazing at our occupation in the confines of a job description and still effectively avoid ourselves. And that's what I did. And so it just so happens, I end up getting this phone call of a sister property that needed cookie dough of all things. See, we bake fresh cookies every day. And at the end of my, I think, 16, 18-hour normal day, I was going to drop off the boxes of cookie dough on my way home. And I end up walking into this happy, huggy, sparkly group of Mary Kay people. And I tried to avoid them. You see, I wanted absolutely nothing to do with women in particular. I'd had a lot of trouble catcalling and backstabbing and the lies and the stories. And so the last thing I wanted to do was hang out with a bunch of women, and they were interested in recruiting me, and I had no idea why. I'm half Middle Eastern, okay? So my brows grow where no man should. You ever seen Bert and Ernie on Sesame Street? Okay, so I would overpluck my Bert brows in this direction, and then you end up with a fur and a stump in the middle of your eye. Not cute. Plus I had cystic acne, blackheads, tons of oil, super problematic skin. And then this hair is tame, by the way, right now. And so can you imagine it not? Cha-cha-cha-chia. Yeah, so that was me. And so they start asking me questions, and I start drilling them. And more important than anything that I heard is what I observed. As I watched this crowd of women engaging in the hotel lobby, and they don't know I'm watching all of them, but I'm watching them. And as people get up from the table, no one's talking badly about her. And if they were saying anything, they were praising her behind her back. Now, that was a totally new experience for me. And so although I wasn't a product user, I was moving, I was planning a wedding, I was working 80, 90 hours a week. I figured there must be something in it that's having other people, love it. It was high reputation, and I figured I'd find something that would work for me. But I would maybe take better care of myself at a discount. And for sure, I'd be exposed to some opportunities to have some healthy female relationships for the probably very first time. And so I started, and one applause at a time, one bauble, one trinket, one achievement, one diamond, free car, free trip. Every single stepping stone built my confidence deeply. In this safe, celebratory environment of other women with like minds, I was a part of a tribe. And this confidence now allows me to do a video like this. It allows me to speak in front of 10,000 people, to make a phone call on my ailing mother's behalf to get the care that she needs in health, or to go show up at my child's schools and advocate for them to make sure that they get the teacher, maybe change the teacher based on their personal and personality needs. The confidence that's secure and kind. You know, we all need it for so many different reasons. And if you have it, I ask you to join me to give it away. And if you are seeking confidence, we build it. We build it. And you don't have to have a personality style, a background, a training. We have a mentorship program. One thing for sure, though, is that you do need to have something within you that says, I want to make a difference to the human condition. The skincare and the color is our vehicle and non-discriminatory access to meeting a human being. We even have a teacher's guide for you where we do these celebratory experiences, and it's called a flip chart, and we've created it even more special in our area that allows you to go in with all the words that you could be as effective as a 10-year business owner right away. That's what we have as one of the many, many gifts of a support network. You'll also be a part of a tribe of other like-minded women who feel like living a prioritized life is what they're going to make happen, who value putting faith first, family second, and career third, in that order. A tribe of people that are going to lift you every step of the way and that are there when you need them. Of course, you're still an independent business owner in this safe, secure environment. Now I'm going to grab my book so that I don't forget some things that are going to be important that I bullet point for you, because you may be choosing to watch this right now because you're a supportive human being, supporting somebody else with goals or dreams, aspirations. And so I've got a passcode for you at the end that you're going to want to give to that brilliant mind, to that courageous person that you're doing this for. So here are a few things. You'll always have 50% off. That's really cool. For you, for friends, for family, for your business, half price is our discount. What we do and how we build is we create exclusive, intimate experiences that are designed for women to feel free to enhance and celebrate their beauty. Now, to begin, a business kit is required. We call it a starter kit, and the starter kit is chock full. I mean, it's so much even better than what I got, and it's been the same price forever. It's valued at nearly about $600, and you get it for $100. So $100 plus tax and shipping is what's required to begin this business. Now, like any business, we do recommend that you get product on hand. Some women get a purse full, some get a store full, some don't get any at all. It's totally up to you. You're going to have a mentor that you'll talk to. She'll make a recommendation of product that best serves your own desires for your business. You're your own boss, and you make your own educated decision. Now, all that's required is the $100, but we do recommend some product. So I have this crazy question for you, this scenario. okay? Because I don't know if you're like me, but I am a total overanalyzer, or used to be. I've worked to getting much better about that, because powerful people make decisions. They make decisions quickly, because procrastination, quite frankly, is what? The death of dreams. So I want you to think about this with me. What is your favorite store? Your absolute favorite store? I mean, you love to go there. It can be anything. It could be Target. It could be the grocery store. It could be a clothing store. So I'm just going to pick, for me, Nordstrom. I love to go to Nordstrom. So I walk in and they say, hey, and just fill in whatever it is for you, okay? Hey, welcome. Today is your lucky day. Today you get to buy this ugly dress. But it's a designer dress. So it's valued at $600, but you get it for $100 today. But there's more. Every time you come shop in this store, for the rest of your life, you get to shop at 50% off, as long as you come shop here at least once a year. And there's more. Anytime you bring anybody to shop in our store, we're going to pay you 50% of anything they buy. Now let me ask you this. Would you buy the ugly dress you didn't even want? I mean, I would buy the ugly dress that I didn't even want. And here's what I figured. I'm going to be washing my face for many years. So why wouldn't I do it at a discount? When I started, I was not a product user of Mary Kay. I was strategically minded. And I figured it had that kind of reputation and that many people were loving it, I was going to find something that I would love about it too. And of course I was right. So what happened for us is, together with my husband and myself, when I started working this as a business, we paid off $137,000 of debt in 3 years. Most of it was student loans, a little credit card debt, some wedding debt, some car debt. You know, it adds up really quickly. There's diamonds that you can earn. Like, this is one of them. I have many, many. There's diamonds. There's 5-star international and US-based vacations. Tax deductions of any at-home business provides. Academy Award celebrations. You can actually get dressed and not worry about a prom date messing it up. Countless gifts and prizes. Now, most of the time, I notice that either people have the money and they have no time, or they have the time and they have no money. So we have the two things I believe women want the most. You want to know what it is? It all. That's it. We have it all. The time with the money, the flexibility and the freedom to design your life the way you want to have it, whether this is spare time, part-time, full-time, whether it graduates into big time or it remains something that you just enjoy for whatever the reasons are that you enjoy it. It's totally flexible. There's no quotas of how much you have to sell. There's no territories. You can do it anywhere the U.S. flag flies. And if you'd like to, and you become a leader in this company, you can build internationally if you'd like to. And there's legacy living, my favorite thing. I totally believe in leaving a legacy. I believe in giving back. I stand for making a difference, and I look for people that stand for that as well. And what I mean by that is this. Let me give you a moment in time. So I just become a national sales director, which has all kinds of perks, including a retirement program, and I'll tell you about that in a moment. But Noah and I, my husband and I, are in the car. We're on our way to meet one of my 3 brothers, for vacation with his family. It's July 3rd. And our baby boy is 10 weeks old in the back of the car. And our little girl is 4 3/4. And I turn to Noah and I say, what do you do, babe, when all your dreams come true? What do you do? And do you know what the answer is? You make other people's dreams come true. So if that's a desire of your heart, you've already achieved your dreams, or you intend to, this is a place to pass it on, a place to leave a legacy to those you love most and those you have yet to meet. There's also this retirement package. Amazing. So I became a national sales director. I had the opportunity to take advantage of the family security program that they have in Mary Kay. So as a national, you can be paid for 15 years, 60% of what you're making when you were working. So from 65 to 80, for example, they will pay you out of their profits. In addition, as a national, I get a free car every 3 years. I don't have to earn it anymore. I've been driving free for over a decade. And they give you the top of the line vehicle with all the bells and whistles. I mean, everything. And all you have to do is this. Are you ready? You ready? You ready? Breathe. It's automatic. Also, all you have to breathe for is the vacations. I used to have to earn them. Now as a national, you get them automatically every year for you and your spouse, 5-star vacations. And upon retirement, they will buy you a car to keep, and you get to go on 3 more vacations of your choice in retirement. I mean, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It doesn't happen automatically. However, I think you would agree that there aren't many places today that afford us or give us the opportunity to have perks and benefits like this. This company has a 50-plus year history. It's not going anywhere. Totally fiscally sound. And that's on the horizon. There's also a 90% buyback guarantee. Makes us legit. Totally important to have in a direct sales opportunity. That means if you choose to get product on hand in addition to your business kit, if this business is not working out for you, upon that date of decision, anything that you've purchased from 1 year back, you're going to be able to send back, box up any unopened sellable retail product and get 90% of your money back. I know a lot of moms and pops that wouldn't take a 90% risk on their own kids. But Mary Kay's going to take a 90% risk on your business, and you just take a 10% chance. In the meantime, you're going to get the tax deductions of an at-home business. You're going to get your own stuff at 50% off, gifts you want to give. I'm sure you're going to sell things by accident and totally save money in the process. And you'll probably sell some things too. That's what I boil it down to. Have you ever dated anyone before? Okay, so I've dated some guys that I was like, oh, wow, that was a mistake. And then I've dated ones that I thought, you know what? Wow, really like that. I'd like to find that in the next relationship. It just didn't work out completely. But that was really awesome, what he brought to the table there. I don't know if Mary Kay is going to be your engagement and marital ceremony. Like if you're going to love this for life. What I do know is that if she is interesting enough, cute enough to try out to go on a date, it's worth it. We learn something, what we want more of and less of when we get those experiences. And it's called another totally out of the blue, you're not going to expect a question, all right? I know I can't hear your answer, but answer it anyway. And that is, do you take a bath or do you take a shower? Okay, bath or shower, it doesn't really matter. Whichever one you take, how do you know the water temperature is perfect? I mean, perfect for you. Perfect. What do you have to do? Touch it, right? You gotta touch it. We gotta put our hand in and feel the temperature ourselves. I mean, can you ask your mother, your father, your best friend, your brother, your sister, anybody else to touch that water and know if it's perfect for you? No. Can you stare at that water from a distance and analyze to see, is that water perfect for you? You just got to do what? You got to feel it out. You got to test it and see. And what if that temperature isn't right for you? What do? You adjust it. Hotter, colder, that means more business, less business. Life's going to happen. So you can crank it up, you can take it down. That's where the flexibility lies of no quotas, no requirements on your time, energy, or effort. Now let's say you try it and it's ice cold. The water heater is broken. You get out, you're probably going to be stinky that day. And so you don't take that shower and you get out. And that's like the 90% buyback guarantee of trying out the shower and getting out if you need to. You ready for your passcode? Confidence. Confidence. I hope you have it. I hope you get it. And most importantly, I pray you give it away. Who knows who's waiting on you to pass it on? So we mentor and we celebrate women who desire to own their time while creating wealth and living their priorities. I don't know if Mary Kay is going to be your vehicle or maybe something else, but prayerfully, this is Reignited, the best in you. I'm National Sales Director Roya Mattis, and I appreciate you. God bless.